many years concern the housing situation for the underprivileged caste people in Hong Kong. Especially talk about cage home. I think this that actually nowadays it's getting fuller than 10, 20 years ago because of except of course some of our campaign against this kind of inhuman situation. Then actually in Hong Kong around 20 some years ago, there have been a serious fire accident in some of this kind of cage home premises that make the government try to legislate, but they actually did not totally ban this kind of cage home, but rather making a kind of regulation about the setup, the size, the safety, whatever. So still some exist. Maybe some actually not registered, illegal, but still here. I think our organization is actually trying to demonstrate, even nowadays, those fewer cage home, but actually it's growing number of we call subdivided flats. Mainly like this kind of maybe a unit that subdivide into many small rooms and whatever, and this that we see is also a undesirable housing. But why still happen? It's mainly because of the housing problem. The government did not provide enough public rental housing for people. This is actually now is a very long queue for this kind of public housing. They actually are eligible for their financial eligible, but still need to wait for probably 5 to 10 years or so, and then it becomes accumulate. People need to live in this kind of undesirable housing, and also because of the growing number. Even the government statistic also shows in recent years there's a growing number of people living in subdivided unit in Hong Kong. According to government's statistic last year, early last year, already around 200,000 people living in subdivided unit. That may still be a number excluding even maybe some living some illegal premises. Like there's some people may be living inside the industrial factory building. That of course is according to the law you cannot live there, but because of very high rent, whatever reason, so still have people that the case also aroused from time to time. So we of course want to demonstrate this to the public. Our ultimate goal, of course, is to pushing the government to revise the policy so that to have a better protection for the underprivileged people's living condition. So this is a kind of ongoing campaign. We of course have our policy recommendation position paper, and have a campaign petition to the government. But we also hoping the general public will know more through whatsoever kind of means, like this kind of exhibition. We do see is a useful tool to make people have a more in touch. Though of course, for ordinary people, for maybe a lot of Hong Kong people nowadays, they actually did not actually have the experience because probably they grown up in a private housing or even public rental housing actually have much, of course, improved the space than this kind of subdivided unit. So a lot of Hong Kong people, I can say majority of Hong Kong actually did not have the experience also. They did not have the opportunity to come to this kind of unit because though they may be this kind of unit actually very close to other people's environment, but you will never try by yourself to go inside this kind of old building and look into the unit. Of course, this kind of tenant may not welcome you also. Yeah. So I think by launching this kind of exhibition that actually make even Hong Kong people have a great thought that we live in Hong Kong. Hong Kong seems to be a very well-developed economy, but still have this kind of situation. I think that would also make our campaign to gain greater momentum by attracting people to join hands with us, to also share the same concern, and probably also would have a greater pressure to the government. I think that's what we're hoping to by using exhibition or this kind of means to connect with the ordinary Hong Kong people.
Yeah. So how's the feedback after this launch, the exhibition?
Well, I think that is a big impact. First of all, because actually a lot of Hong Kong people, they may, in recent years, actually more and more Hong Kong people may have the idea that they also share the same idea that housing problem is very serious, and a lot of people living in a very poor environment, but they do not actually have a kind of the image what exactly. So I think by looking at the exhibition, there were more, not just a figure, not just a cool figure, but also have the, actually can see from the image. And secondly, I think this photographer, Benny Lam, also a very experienced photographer. I think, so I think his product actually, had the greater impact, I think, than you just frame originally saw. Also I think the angle or the way he shoot and present also make greater impact. I think that is the way the thing. So in general, this I think this present exhibition, actually we announced it in last October. Actually, we have the exhibition first show in the cultural center in last October, and then we moved to the Central Market, actually in the central area in late October last year. But now we hold the exhibition, continuous exhibition in Sham Shui Po here. I think both different locations for the exhibition also actually allows many people. I think especially at the cultural center and the Central Market, there's a lot of people walk through nearby. They may not originally intended to come to see the exhibition, but by walking nearby, they shocked by this kind of photo. There's a lot of people also, of course, talk to us and raise maybe their feedback, whatever. That we see is a very good chance and achieve a lot. Of course, the ultimate goal for pushing the government to improve the policy, we didn't see a great move, but I think the government also, of course, know very well. For instance, when we had the exhibition held in the Central Market in Central District, the government officer, the Secretary for Transport and Housing, who was responsible for the housing matter, Mr. Anthony Chung, he also came to our exhibition site at the Central Market to look into the exhibition. That is also actually demonstrate even the government, high top officer also concerned our exhibition. I think that is seems to at least we've done something.
Do you have any plan for the future, like to continue the exhibition or the
Well,
future plan?
of course, that would we definitely will try to use our best way, including exhibition in the future. But of course, we need to have maybe some new angle or whatever way of we see this kind of exhibition or this kind of exposure is a good thing. Yeah, but we need to have maybe try to have some new ideas. Yeah, before we move into the next step. Yeah. And also, of course, we also need to continue the campaign. Just try to make exhibition as the only way. So we also need to think of how to, as a policy level, to maybe to have a more comprehensive or wearable policy. Convince the government this is of another way we need to do. But exhibition definitely will be way we will continue to see other a kind of angle or the area. And by the way, of course, as a organization to protect the rights of the underprivileged class people in Hong Kong, our organization not just concern the housing, but we also have other area of our concern, like the poor general poor situation for Hong Kong people, like the aging issue and other, like maybe the rights of the poor people, especially for children, how they study, whatever, and then let them to have a equal opportunity for other people to in order to achieve some changes in the future. So that is another. We also have other topics. So as far as exhibition is concerned, we also not just this kind of housing exhibition. We also in the past did some other areas, topics. We also in the future will have other this kind of topics. But the general theme would be to hoping to defend or to the rights of the underprivileged caste people.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.